Hello everybody, welcome to ProLearn. Today in this video I'm going to show you the difference between can and could. So let's start by what category does can and could fall in? Well, both can and could are modal verbs, and can describes a high chance of a certain verb happening in the general truth, while could describes a weak possibility or the general truth. So that was the definition, but I guess you wouldn't understand that. So let's go in a bit general direction. We use could to show something that is possible, but not certain. So we use can to make general statements about what is possible. Now that you've understood, and just in case you didn't, pull back the video a bit. Sometimes watching the video twice also does help. Now let's move on to examples. They could come by car. So now let's go into deep analysis of the sentence. They could come by car. I mean, they could, which means they would, but not necessarily. They could come by boat, helicopter, plane, whatever, but they could come by car. That is the definition of could. Let's look at another sentence. It can be very cold here in winter. It can be very cold here in winter. Another deep analysis? Alright. It can be very cold here in winter means that during winters in that very place, it can be cold, like in the northern parts of Russia or Canada or Greenland. It can be cold there, and that is a general statement. It will be cold, it can be, and it would. So let's do another sentence of can. She can speak several languages, or she can speak several languages, or she can speak many languages. So what did you get from the sentence? Did you get like she can speak several languages, which means, is it the truth? Can she? Or she doesn't, or it's a joke, or it's not? What did you think of the sentence when you heard it the first time? Now pause the video if you have to, but I'm moving on, so you can pause it right here. Alright, so now let's go into the deep analysis of she can speak several languages. It means that she can speak several languages and would when she wants to. It is not could, and it's not a joke or anything. It's a sentence that describes that she can speak several languages, which means she can speak several languages. It's not could, it's not would. Now, just as a finisher, I'm going to add another sentence. This time with could. They could have got lost. You can see it right here. So they could have got lost. Let's do a deep analysis of it, alright? So they could have got lost, which means they didn't, but they could or would, which means that it's not certain that they've got lost. In fact, it's not certain at all. This is just an aftermath of what could have happened, or could. Now, I know that the sentences are very simple, and I may have been making them a bit harder, but when you go into deep analysis, it just becomes weird. But that was the examples. Now, let's just go over them one more time, just as insurance. They could come by car. It can be very cold here in winter. She can speak several languages. And they could have got lost, or they could have got lost. Now look at these sentences once again, or think of them. These sentences that I've just shown you, can you differentiate their meaning? If you can differentiate can and could very, very easily, then you're all set to go. But if not, you can just, retract the video and watch it again, because, like I said, watching the video again does help. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to ProLearn, and I'm gonna see you in another video. Bye!